Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Crafternoon. We will be doing art journaling. I am Shannon Crooks, Librarian 3 at the Hillcrest Heights branch, and we have
London Gillespie, the Central Area Manager.
And Elizabeth Ajunwa, Librarian 3 at Glenarden Branch.
Yay! So today we are going to be doing art journaling. Here's an example of a page that I did a while back, copied off someone that I saw online. But you can use any tools, paints, markers, just whatever, as long as you have a blank journal. It could be any type of journal. Um, do you guys have any pages you want to show?
I've only done one other semi-art journaling situation. I say that because I use stamps.
Okay.
So I don't have a finished one. I'm going to actually work on this today and see what it turns out to look like. But I do have a bunch of journals here that I recently purchased.
Oh, okay. Cute.
So hopefully they'll become more artsy because usually mine are pretty boring. Actually, I have another one here.
What does the pages look like in the inside of the new one? Are they bullet?
Yeah, so they're bullets, and so this one is a bullet journal. It's kind of hard to see, but some of them, this one is just a standard lined journal. You can kind of tell that it's lined, but yeah. So I'm gonna
Cool.
make one today. Get started with you guys. It's not gonna be as fancy as yours, but I'm excited.
Okay. And
Like so creative.
yes, audience, you can just use whatever you have. I'm just going to show another page that I created. And then I usually write on the other side, but I'm not going to show my writing. And, you can use like any type of, let's say you're out and about and you get different mails. So we have someone who sends these to the branch. So I just put them in my journal. You can tape cards or whatever you want inside your journal, flip them open. Journals can be whatever you want it to be. So y'all ready to get started?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we're going to turn our computers so you can see what we're doing. I'm going to find a fresh page, open page. What I like to do is go in magazines and try to find pictures. So I kind of like this picture of this girl. So I'm going to cut that out, rip it out, I guess. And I like magazines because it gives you a base of where to start, a focal point for your picture. You can use paint, you can use markers, crayons. If you don't have scissors, you can just tear it out of the magazine or tear the paper out, image. Whatever you want to do, you can draw things. You can cut out words. And I usually like to have my glue handy so I can just glue it down.
Ooh. Is that image before you put that down? Wow, I like. I close this thing out of like a print the open magazine.
And I like to use children's glue because it's cheap and easy to find. But any type of glue will work. Some people call this collaging. Sometimes you can manipulate the images, which I'll show you in a little bit.
Are you going to do that?
I'm gonna try to see. I have another interesting picture in here that I may use. But the biggest thing is don't worry about being perfect. It's just about expression. So I have on the page now. And I'm gonna work from there. Let me see if I can find another image that I can manipulate. This girl is cute, so I'm gonna use her. I'm gonna use this girl. Cut her out. This is also a good way to recycle your old magazines. Do art projects with your kids. Yes. So what I mean by manipulating the image is you can cut an image. So like, let's say I just wanted to use her head. I could cut her head off and put it on top of another picture, or I could manipulate her hair and take another image and put on top of her hair. So I'm gonna see. What I want to do with her. I think I'm gonna put her off to the side.
I'm so into this burning paper thing now.
Oh yeah. You can burn paper, crumple it up, all kinds of stuff. Oh, I like this eye. I like this jewelry eye, so I'm gonna cut that out. Maybe use that on top.
So, Shannon, you do write in yours after you.
Yes. Yes, I love writing in it. I find it so therapeutic. Sometimes I decorate the pages ahead of time and then come back and decorate them later. Sometimes, I mean, write on it later. Sometimes I write on it and then decorate it. Sometimes I just want to decorate and I don't want to write anything. Sometimes I write little letters to myself, little motivational quotes. Maybe someone says something really cool to me at work, or, you know, a family member, and I want to record that. What else? Sometimes I just want to put paint on the page. It can be very relaxing. I remember doing this type of stuff back in what, elementary school? Well, really any type of art class in middle, elementary, high school. But then I didn't think about it anymore after then. But now I watch some YouTube videos and I'm like, wow, this is where it's at, you know?
It's so therapeutic.
Yes, especially during this time with the pandemic going on.
Yeah, this is very relaxing. I think I might start incorporating this more and more.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. You know, you could play some music or, you know, watch TV, all
Yeah, I have
kinds of things.
my music going. I call my crafting room the lab.
Right.
I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, lab. I'm sure that Creative Bug has some art journaling videos too. So if you have a library card, you can log on to Creative Bug and search for art journaling, scrapbooking. We got various other crafts.
All right. I had an image in this magazine that I wanted to use. I'm trying to find it. Here it is.
That's how work has managed to creep into my journal. You all ever use any unconventional supplies?
Mm, no, I mean, I use magazines. I use, sometimes I use different things for texture. So there's things like gesso, sand, you know, there's these different mixed media supplies that you can buy from the craft store. So sometimes I use those, but I'm still learning how to use those things. So I'm still practicing.
Read.
But you could use like washi tape or paints, dyes, you know, different things. I think now I'm gonna use some paints. A lot of times I like to try to blend in my page with the magazine that I cut out. So I'm going to use some acrylic paint and some, what is this? India ink. If you don't have these things, you can just use regular kids paint or regular kids acrylic paint, which is like not that expensive. This is regular kids acrylic paint, but some of this mixed media paint is a little bit more expensive. So you don't have to use that, but it's basically up to you what you want to use. So when you rip the page, which is what I did on with the clouds, it's a little bit easier when you paint on top of it to get it to kind of blend in with the page.
Yes, bubble letters, Elizabeth.
Huh?
Looking at her bubble letters.
Oh, that's cute. I've tried to do bubble letters. I feel like my lettering, I need to practice.
That's the one thing I did retain from grade school is how to do bubble letters or block letters. Um, but I do also have one of my journals. I have stencils,
Oh,
different designs you can stencil out because I am not an artiste like you, Shannon.
no, I
Different
like to play with paper.
stencils and
Every time I get on to do a program with her, I'm like,
I just like to play with paper in my spare time. Waste away time playing with paper. Like if I can't sleep, I play with the paper at night time. Huh?
do you subscribe to the Jewel Box
No, what is that?
um,
Oh, box.
subscription that includes paper?
Oh, now Linda, you gonna make me spend some more money.
I know. I'm sorry.
Planner stuff, between planner stuff and art stuff, I'm gonna be broke. But I love it though. It's fun, easy.
Okay, coming together.
oh, this one, like this.
Mm. So I'm going to use my little art palette for the paint. Try to make it a little bit more white in some places. Might take a little while to dry. I should have brought my hair dryer out. Some people have the heat gun, which is like a blow dryer for crafters, but I don't have one of those, so I just use my blow dryer. But hopefully this will dry.
I don't see any problem with that, actually.
It's cheaper.
You mean, I was about to say that. You mean purchase another device or it's already existing?
It just looks like a hair dryer, so I was like, hey, I could just use my hair dryer. Cheaper.
I don't see anything wrong with your logic there.
It's all about creativity.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Right, so I didn't really leave much space for me to actually write.
It's okay. So I gotta kind of let that side dry. Work on the other side. I think I'm gonna put this on her eye. I don't want to use this. So I'm manipulating the page here a little bit. I have her face here, but I'm gonna put the eye on top of it to kind of give it a little bit more drama or interest, I guess. So manipulated the page.
I like that.
So you can just play with images. I don't know what I'm gonna put on the other side. Kind of like this page.
I don't know that that's gonna work.
Let's see.
I don't even know if I own a ball. This is you. And you gave me one. Remember this? I don't like that. I don't look for that.
So you don't have to be a professional artist to do this. If you're watching, just use your imagination, be creative. cut up your magazines.
Yeah, the fact that you can use existing stuff for this and you don't need to purchase anything.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's cheap and you can still be creative. Yeah, I used to think, oh, you have to buy all this stuff. No, you don't. You could just use what you have. Maybe you have a brochure or not a magazine. You can use that or a flyer or poster, whatever you have, you can really use. Manipulate pictures.
Find the quote I want to write.
Yep, you can make it whatever you want it to be. And you also don't have to worry about cutting stuff out perfect. You can cut it, you can fussy cut stuff.
I don't know, my glue isn't sticking today. Heavy.
And sometimes something will look good to you and you want to cut it out. And then when you get it on the paper, it doesn't quite look how you want it. You can just keep looking for other images. You find what you want to use. You're probably gonna make a mess, so it's okay. You can clean up after.
Let me see. So Elizabeth, is this your beginning page that you're working on? Can't hear you.
You still there, Elizabeth?
Sorry, was on mute. So this is kind of a middle page to a folder that a notebook that I use that I write about life stuff,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like incorporate art and the things I write about in it, but I'm not gonna show you guys that stuff. But yeah, it's a middle page. It's a middle page.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I need a sticker that says stop spinning. That's what I need. Right here.
I like the idea of already incorporating already created wording
Oh, yeah.
and stuff that you're
Yep,
doing.
too. Yeah, sometimes you can find a quote or something on a page and use it. I had one marked in the magazine. Trying to find it. Oh, maybe it's this other magazine. Yeah, it makes it easier so you don't have to write out your stuff. It's already nice and neat. Or you could write it out. I mean, there's no rules. No, it's not in this one. Here it is.
Found it.
So like on this page where it says dreaming out loud, I'm gonna cut that out. Yep. I wanted to.
I feel like I would be moving into this more often. Usually I just write.
Yeah, it's fun. And then it makes your pages more fun to look at when you want to flip that.
And it forces me to use my stuff that I
Yep. Let's see. Oh, that's the beast. Ooh. Ooh. I love collaging. This is also good if you're not particularly good at drawing. You know, you can just cut the pictures out, cut the words out.
So when you make a page, do you plan it ahead of time or do you just kind of see what happens as you're making it?
I usually kind of see what happens as I'm making it. I'm looking through the magazine. I'll get inspiration and I'll watch some YouTube videos of people who do art journaling and see what they come up with. And then I'll just go with what works for me. Sometimes I like the page and sometimes I don't like the page. But, you know, it's about just being creative, having fun, playing with paper. Sometimes I'll create a page and I'll be like, "Ooh, I don't like that." And then I might come back and play with it some more until I like it. You know, all kinds of things can happen. Or sometimes I'll see somebody else's page and I'll try to recreate it. You know, it doesn't always have to be my work. It could be that I'm looking at their work and I get inspired to do something.
Are you giving her earrings?
Me,
Yeah, I'm trying to like see what it is.
I'm trying to put the city behind her, but
Oh,
it's looking a little crowded, so I think
no,
I'll
it
need
looks
to do that.
good.
I wanted more like tall, like skinny buildings. Let me see.
What happens if you cut the build? If you cut the building and
Oh,
separate?
oh yeah, let me try that. See, you help me.
I'm the one done giving the page to people.
You finished? Ooh, I like that.
Thank you. I know I
Wow.
Beautiful. Where did you get the silhouette? Did you get that from a
this one
magazine?
in
Yeah.
the Oprah magazine is
Mm.
here,
Oh,
and the little rainbows and everything. I just decorated them.
see, London, you're good at it.
Thank you. I had fun. I like this. And I did try to write, I wrote the quote that Kamala Harris. Um, while I may be the first woman in office, I will not be the last. I thought that was dope. Um, and then I want to do the work with small business, so I put that on there. And then reading room because I need to get myself more to read. I have like so much on my nightstand. But yeah, this is fun to kind of put it all out there.
Yours looks good.
It's amazing. This
Yeah,
is mine. It's very middle school vibes.
I love it.
To you. Is that a sticker at the bottom?
Yeah, so I put some stickers. Some of them are pieces that were cut out from the magazine, I think.
Okay.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Wow. Okay, I'm almost done. Let me finish gluing the city down.
No rush, no rush. I was just
inspiration.
looking at y'all like, oh, I guess I didn't take my time.
Oh yeah, cutting the city really helped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
want to
was-
use that next time in that Target book that we have, Shannon.
yeah. Oh yeah. I love that. Now I'm gonna be. I think who else has a cute magazine? Is it IKEA? Doesn't IKEA have a catalog magazine?
Mhm. A big one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that so I can cut out that. Mine basically says "Dream out loud," and the city is behind her. She's in the sky. She has a suit on, and then
The
this other girl is looking towards the statement. And later on, I'll go back and paint this white space or add more stuff to it.
So did you layer over top of that image on the left side?
Yes. So this was an image that was on a page by itself. I just cut it out so I could make her eye. I like to do that all the time. Same thing with this. I cut her head off with something, and this was just a guy with a big suit on.
I like that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I need all the magazines now. You just gave me like ideas. I have to wait till tomorrow to journal again.
Yes. So do we're at the end of our hour, I think.
Yes, we are. We are.
So I enjoyed it, viewers. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that we inspired you. And one last look at our journal pages. Hopefully, you will be inspired to create your own artwork with whatever you have at home. All right.
For
Thanks for
joining us.
joining us. I'm Shannon. That's London. And that's Elizabeth. See you
Hi,
next
everybody.
time.